Crafting, it's one of my categories I love to do. I've been passionate about it since I was a little girl. And on Tuesdays, we do something really cool. I actually go live from my own house on Suzanne Runyon, HSN's Facebook page. Please like it. And I do this whole crafting preview and we talk crafts. It's really fun. But what's really neat is at 9:30 on Tuesday nights, go to HSN's Facebook page and we do a live crafting show that has never been on the air. And it's been on now for about 3 months. And it's 9:30, go to our Facebook page, you'll watch me live. I bring in guests and we craft together, and it's items that have never been seen on the air before. So we always do quirky things and different things and stuff you normally don't see on the air, and it's really a fun Tuesday night. So that's 9:30 Tuesday night. It's called HSN Gets Crafty with me, Suzanne, and it is strictly online. You cannot see it live here on television. So I hope you can mark that on your calendar and join me for 4 p.m. from my home, and then 9:30 as we do crafts on Tuesdays. All right, love this next Birkenstock, because if you love the comfort of Birkenstock, but you crave wearing a heel, that's me. I want the comfort, I want all the benefits of that footbed, but I really want a heel. I want to rock a heel as long as I can. Birkenstock has done it. And I want you to not walk, but run to your tablet, your computer, your cell phone, or your phone and order these. They are fantastic. This is the Soley, and it's a leather wedge. Now, when you think of a wedge, do not freak out, because a lot of people wear Birkenstocks, wear them because there's no real heel to them. But you know Birkenstock is not going to go into a footbed that doesn't give you all the comfort and benefits of their traditional flatter footbed. So you get the best of all worlds, especially if you do want a little heel. And a wedge is like wearing a platform. It feels like you're wearing a much lower shoe because it is that wedge design. You're not this deep. You're actually only about that deep when you're wearing it, okay? So here are the colors. We start off on this one's called the soft pink, which I think is gorgeous. Then again, we have that great matte black. Check out ginger brown. Love that with denim. Oh my goodness. And then finally, the ultimate for me in terms of khaki or of a taupe is what's called sandcastle. This is called sandcastle. Courtney, I am so excited about this because I like height. You know, it helps me look a little thinner, anything I can do. So when Birkenstock decided to go to actually adding a heel, that probably shocked a lot of people.
Absolutely. So this is Papillio by Birkenstock. This is where we can step out of the box a little bit. So Papillio is a sub-brand underneath Birkenstock, so people don't be confused. It's still made by Birkenstock, but this is where we can add some height. This is where we can do wedges. We can think outside of the box. And this is a perfect example of taking Birkenstock to new heights. You are getting the Birkenstock footbed, but we're able to do it in a wedge. And what I love about this is everyone loves their Birkenstock. We know that. Everyone loves that flat Birkenstock sandal. But you are getting the Birkenstock sandal in a wedge. People are going back to work. We're seeing that every single day, and they can't wear Birkenstock to work. But now you can, because you're able to get that Birkenstock sandal inside this absolutely adorable, adorable wedge.
Love, 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 love. Like this to me is my style of Birkenstock. It really is. I mean, I've got the classic, and again, like you said, but I do. I'm so happy to be going out again and dressing up again, but I crave that footbed. Everybody does, and I just think these turned out fantastic. I do want to show you there. So this is a sub-brand of Birkenstock, but it's still the same great footbed that we know and love. Again, this is it a $29 shoe? No, it's not, I get that. But you're gonna literally rock this for years and years and years. And there are occasions where we do want something a little dressier. We want a longer looking leg. I'll do anything to make myself look longer and leaner. And putting on a heel is great, but putting on a wedge is easy. A lot of times you put a heel on, you're like, oh man, most of us say at a certain age, I'm done with heels. I just can't do them anymore. So you're looking for the perfect alternative. To me, this is the trompe-l'oeil, the fool the eye. It looks like I'm rocking a big, tall heel, but it will not feel that way whatsoever because of that wedge design. And I would love you to explain that, Courtney, because you're the shoe expert, but that's kind of the magic behind wearing a wedge.
Exactly. And so if you notice in the very front of that shoe, it's a platform. So that's going to raise you up a little bit. So you're not being pitched forward. And then if you go like you're seeing Suzanne, she takes her fingers and goes along that wedge. So you're really not sitting on top of a very high heel. This is not, you're not even going to feel this pitching you forward as you feel in some wedges, in some heels. Your foot is still going to relax inside of that footbed because you're not really high up. It's only kind of like this false sense of a wedge, but it actually, you're not being, pitched forward or high up. It's just really almost like a comfort sandal. It's almost like being in the flat Birkenstock, but it does give you a little more height. And when I tell you that, like, being on the shoe for 12, 14 hours is super easy because I do it at shows all of the time and my feet feel great. I have a lot of counterparts and friends in the industry who leave the shows and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to take my shoes off. I'm like, not me, absolutely not, because these are just as comfortable as the traditional Birkenstock sandal. So if you get these home, I'm going to tell you, ladies, put them on, walk around. These are a stable wedge. You're not shaky on them. Your foot is really sitting inside that heel cup as it does in a regular traditional Birkenstock, but you're getting this really elegant, beautiful wedge.
Yeah, I love this. And I also love the fact when you talk about stability, this whole wrap around the ankle, again, super soft. Never worry about any Birkenstock rubbing or you have to put a Band-Aid on to wear them. But this gives you tons of stability because it's locking the shoe around your ankle. And then obviously you have the adjustability of both the back and the front. I really am excited because you guys are loving this. And it's a wonderful alternative. If you love your Birkenstock, for a lot of us, we crave having a higher heel. I do. I don't really want to give up on them. I can't. But I've learned that wedges and platforms are my super secret, okay? That is the secret to being able to look like you're wearing a higher heel, but it doesn't feel that way. All right, here we go. If you want the ginger brown, oh my gosh, if you love your denims, you got to get this. There are 4 dozen left, so this is almost gone. I have 6, and of course that's multi-sizing through 11 and a half. So I lost a couple sizes in the ginger brown. Notice I'm holding the sandcastle because this is the one I want to order. Is it really limited? So, oh shoot, I have 5, 5 and a half, 6, 6 and a half. Oh shoot, I don't even have my size in this anymore. And there's only 4, oh, that's almost gone. There's only 40 left, guys. And then I do love, now I gotta pick a different color, right? The pink is your best bet, which I do think is very pretty. And then of course we have your black, which is easy. So again, think the wedding coming up. Think the, I've got a baby shower coming up and maybe you say, well, heels are out for me, but I still wanna feel dressed up. Go for the Birkenstock. It gives you a heel, but you get all the comfort and benefits of wearing a Birkenstock.